Hey guys, welcome to yet another session of Scratchpad Sessions, and today I have with me someone who's just not left stories but characters behind. And another very interesting personal fact is I was watching at one of these shows we had in Bombay, and trust me, my parents, my friends, everyone's tried. I don't have a good attention span, but I could sit for 20 long minutes for this beautiful story. Can we start clapping and please welcome Mehak Mirza Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Energy है आप में.
Yeah, I just I'm very excited because like this seed or this conversation of ours began that one small time when we had this we had a Spill poetry shoot, and we were sitting just before the show started. I think an hour before it started, we had a very small conversation. I think that stayed with me for a very long time, and I think I've learned a lot in that small time. And now this session is going to help me learn. Like I'm very excited for the whole same point.
चलो शुरू करते हैं.
Yes. So you just a while back we were talking about how you began with just writing. That was your whole space, right? What does writing mean to you?
Writing is just honestly putting your emotions in a tangible form. That's about it. So you don't have to, something that you don't have to think for actually when it comes out on paper. That's true writing for me.
And when was the first time you remember that you had written something?
Actually, I'm not someone जो है ना बचपन से लिखते आए हैं. बिल्कुल भी नहीं. I can actually tell you, like it is 3-4 years back.
4 years back, you?
Yeah, 4 years back I actually took a paper, and it started with your thoughts, putting them down on paper, and it moved to writing poetry out of it. फिर सोचा यार अच्छा लग रहा है लिखने को, नॉवल कोशिश करती हूँ. वो अच्छा नहीं लगा लिखने को. It was something that was definitely not my cup of tea. Then I moved to short stories. और वो ही Facebook पे डालना शुरू किया. Then all those different pages are there,
yeah,
where they give you prompts and all. शुरुआत वहीं से की about 3-4 years back. And then I stumbled upon fiction stories. So yeah.
And you remember your first ever piece of writing that you had done?
First ever piece of writing वैसे याद नहीं है. These were these small blog pieces that I had one written, which was Shall We Dance, which was about asking a pen that can we have a dance. So that was a very short thing. That is still my favorite. But the first story I remember, which I wrote down, was Gudiya. So that was a story about a rescued prostitute and her little girl. So yeah, so that was the first story.
It was a very impactful story, I must say. It began with a bang. Like you were ready, you were like, I'm out here.
मतलब वो खुद किया और खुद को ही goosebumps आ गए. मैंने बोला भाई यार हो गया. I mean, this is it. This is my stop. अभी इसी पे कुछ करना है.
And so you are you a person who writes down or like types or
writes
you
yeah,
word to word?
And the worst thing is my handwriting is so bad कि मैं खुद literally पढ़ नहीं पाती हूँ. It is so bad, but yet I can't do anything else. I have to write.
That's been a practice. I think that's a very good practice. And so this whole process, do you actually follow this whole discipline of writing every day?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Not at all. I only follow the process of thinking every day.
So I just ideating, just coming up with.
Yeah, that is the biggest thing. You have to, because you need to remove time to think also.
Yeah.
You know. So I always say this thing that never disturb a writer when he's not writing.
Oh.
Because that's the actual job that is happening. फिर आप पेपर लेके कभी भी बैठ सकते हो, पर जो थॉट प्रोसेस है उसके लिए टाइम निकालना बहुत ज़रूरी. You have to give dedicated time to sit. First of all, let your emotions come up, and then you think. Let the thoughts come to you. फिर तो पेपर पेन आप खुद ही उठाने लेके चले जाओगे.
Yeah,
Yeah. वैसे ही पेपर लेके बैठो, क्या फ़ायदा? It's no use.
And like it's phenomenal how you've reached this amazing stage, like 3-4 years into writing. Did you ever someday sit and think, is my writing going to take me places? Did you ever put a place to it? You're just like, or you're just having fun with it?
I'm having absolute fun with it. See, there is a point in life where you realize that भाई कितना भी कुछ भी आप कर लो, सबसे important है खुश रहना. Everybody reaches that some at the age of 20. I actually see 22-year-olds today who already know that, you know, what makes them happy. किसी को वक्त लग जाता है, जैसे मुझे वक्त लग गया. But once you realize that, that's about it. उतना ही काफ़ी है. क्योंकि the more you get involved in what will happen with that story, you'll not stay happy. फिर जो करने के लिए निकले थे तो वही कॉर्पोरेट जॉब ही ठीक थी ना पहले जो कर रहे थे, अगर टेंशन लेना इतना था उसके बारे में तो. So I'm just having fun with it.
Now, are you a reader? Are you a firm believer that reading is really, really important? No?
I
Wow, you're
don't
the first
believe-
person who
Yeah,
actually is telling me that.
See, reading is important. Reading is separate.
Okay.
Writing is separate. Reading is a good hobby. It calms you down. It focuses your thoughts in a particular place. But not necessarily only reading does that. If somebody is into dance,
Yeah.
for them maybe dance does that. That बाकी सारी चीज़ें हट जाती है, बस वही नज़र आता है. Reading is important for somebody who loves to read to focus their mind. बाकी सारी चीज़ें कट ऑफ करने को. पर ये नहीं है कि आपने अगर पढ़ा नहीं है तो आप लिख नहीं सकते. इसका कोई लेना देना ही नहीं है. बिकॉज एवरीबडी कैन राइट, whoever feels like writing.
Yeah.
लैंग्वेज बेहतर होगी, कम ज़्यादा होगी, जो भी होगी, पर thoughts don't come from reading. Thoughts come from life experiences. They come from living. So living is important to write, not reading. Reading is a separate thing. उसको आप connect मत करो. That's what I feel. That's
You've cleared like a major confusion. Because whoever I meet generally, like in the circuit outside, who are usually writers or have a perception of writers, is that you need to read because your language is going to get better. So very technical in terms of that. But I was always, because I can't pay so much attention at one point. Only when it comes to writing, I can sit in a place and do this, because again, the whole point of you being vulnerable at that point, so you really have to put it on paper.
There's one
But
more
reading-
thing, people might hate me for saying
Okay.
this, but language is given too much importance.
Yeah.
Your thoughts
Emotion.
and your the way you see things differently. कोई और अगर इस कप में चाय देख रहा है, अगर मुझे उस चाय के अंदर में मिली हुई जो पानी है वो नज़र आ रहा है, I have to think differently, to write differently. The language then doesn't matter. That's, yes, वो added चीनी है. Then you work upon it, you improve it, fine. That will always add things to it. But that doesn't mean that can stop you from writing.
That's very true. It's another skill altogether.
Yeah.
And they can walk side by side, but it's not necessary that. Which is fair. I mean, I think it's all on people's perception. People who read feel like reading is important, and they have a point.
Yes.
And on this side of if you can manage if you are happy, mainly, I feel like if you are,
It gives too
Even
much
satisfied.
pressure.
Yeah.
It gives too much
Yeah,
pressure.
it is.
Because another thing is, we as humans keep looking for reasons why we are not good at certain things.
oh yeah,
The minute you say reading is important to write, you will be like, हाँ यार वो बहुत पढ़ा है, मैं पढ़ा नहीं हूँ ज़्यादा, इसीलिए मेरा अच्छा नहीं निकलता. Why are you giving yourself reason? Just write. Make it a point that wherever you feel you are flawed, you work upon it. That's it. But बहाने मत बनाओ. That's the thing.
I am guilty of that reasoning.
हाँ,
Where I was
वो
like,
बहाने
I've seen people and I was like,
आपको
अच्छा, they've read a lot or they have a good sense of language, so it sounds very nice. But I also had this one thing at the back of my mind. I want to stick to writing something for a person like me who wouldn't understand complex language.
Yeah. You have
Keep it
heard
simple.
ever you have spoken to a rickshaw wala?
No, it's not in a
You should have a
complex-
conversation with him. Okay, ask him about his life. In your 1 hour journey, if he tells you about his life in whatever language, using whatever words, if it is interesting enough, you'll get so hooked
Yeah,
onto
but
it. You know what I'm trying to
I've
say?
had a very
I'm sure you must have had
interesting-
conversations
a
with
lot
people
in-
whose language did not matter.
Yeah.
So that is secondary. It is important. I'm not saying it's not important, but it is not the main thing.
I feel like that's a very honest way of saying a story. When you're asking someone about their life and they're
Yes.
layering down different, like just different layers of their
Right.
personality or body or just character. I think it's very special. I think it's very natural. I think that's the form it should.
And
stick
that's
to.
what, when you do fiction, that's what you have to do. You have to understand the character's life so well that when you're telling, you actually is as if you're telling your own story.
Yeah.
That's just an added step of journey that you have to take to do fiction. But otherwise, it stays the same. You have to still be equally honest.
But like talking about fiction specifically, I mean, how do you empathize with a character? Let's say you have multiple characters, and there's something that you don't personally agree with, but this character has a quality. How do you empathize and play it honestly?
Yeah, that's the most important thing. When you're writing fiction, you have to understand that it's not your story. It's the character's story. So once the character has developed, once the character is born, once you have understood his life journey, It is the most important thing for you to understand is that a person's life determines how he's going to react to certain situations.
Yeah.
And you won't believe this particular thing, when I understood, I became so much more compassionate to people around me. So this process of just creating fiction and being compassionate towards my characters and just letting them be and do whatever they will do, it's not in my hands, has actually made me a better person in real life as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So through a fictional character, you started seeing these values and this emotion in.
Yes. So basic logic while creating a story, you know, that ये character नहीं ऐसे नहीं करेगा, ये क्यों ऐसे करेगा, क्योंकि इसने बचपन में तो ऐसे कभी देखा ही नहीं, इसका एक्सपीरियंस अलग रहा है. He has been abused as a child. So why will he be nice to this person?
Yeah.
Okay, I will be nice to this person, but he has had a different journey. So next time when I go out and there is a shopkeeper who is not being nice to me and being rude to me, I somehow think, यार मैं अपने कैरेक्टर के बारे में अगर वो सोच पाई, मैं इसके बारे में क्यों नहीं सोच सकती? Let me be kind to him. Maybe he has had a different day today. So that's all interlinked. Yeah.
That's a very beautiful emotion. How this carries forward, and how I think it's very grey in people to see this, this kind of emotion. Like kindness has that, empathy has that, and it's very important to bring that out, I think, towards yourself and also while you're writing in characters. Very special. So you keep writing. What intrigues you so much about writing?
What intrigues me so much about writing? That it gives me goosebumps each time. That's it. I mean, it's as simple as that. Anything you do in life, don't forget that instinct of yours, and these goosebumps are the most important thing in your life, the signs that universe is giving you. जो भी चीज़ करने में एक तो आपकी नींद उड़ जाए और खुशी खुशी उड़ जाए, not out of stress, and which makes you feel like that nervousness and everything each time you do it. That's what writing stories does to me, or writing in general does to me. So yeah, that's about it.
Wow, it's very true. Instinctive. Just stick to your instincts. Do you ever have a time where you go back to your older pieces and like read them and be like, what is your initial reaction to going back to 3 years old pieces, and you've grown so much? So how do you see these pieces back?
Because storytelling I have been doing just for 1 year now. Okay. So, and one thing I'll tell you, in 1 year मैंने अपना कोई भी वीडियो वापस जाके देखा नहीं है.
Never.
इनफैक्ट जब कमेंट्स के लिए रिप्लाई करने भी जाना पड़ता है, सबसे पहले, बिकॉज यू स्टार्ट यूट्यूब, ऑटोमेटिकली जस्ट स्टार्ट्स, राइट? आई वेट फॉर फ्यू सेकेंड्स, आई फर्स्ट पॉज इट. वो कैरेक्टर पहला लाइन बोलता है, उस तभी मैं रोक देती हूँ. So yeah, that's I don't watch I don't listen to my own audios or nothing ever.
I mean, is there a specific reason why you feel that?
I never thought about it, why exactly, but I think it's like parenthood. Okay, I mean, after a certain point, you have to let go your child. You cannot sit on their head. You cannot keep analyzing what they are doing and what, judging. I don't want that to happen with my stories. मैं वापस देखूंगी and then I'll be like, हाँ ये करना चाहिए था, वहाँ वो करना चाहिए था, or something like that, or fall in love with them. Either ways, I don't want to do. I want to move on to the next story. I want to let them breathe their own life. I actually treat them like the way I treat my daughter. Create them, nurture them, and then let them live their own life.
That's a very great learning I've got already. Is to not, it is personal, but not hold it so personally. Let it go. So you are, and I've seen you have a great, every time I've seen you perform live, you've always broken patterns for me. Because if I think, okay, you will do something like this, you will break my pattern. So how do you discover new forms of writing? Do you research, do you talk to people about it? And how do you keep making sure that kuch, break the pattern basically?
See, I am a very difficult audience.
Okay.
Okay, so it is, movies ho, kuch bhi ho, whatever I consume. I'm not saying whatever I like is good, but personally I'm a difficult audience. And when I write my story, I'm an audience to myself.
Okay.
तो अगर मुझे बोर हो रहा है तो मैं क्यों लिखूं?
Yeah.
ये already देख चुकी हूँ मैं. So because they are different characters, they are not me. What happens is when I'm doing another character, I'm like, यार ये तो already आ चुका है. मैं वापस क्यों वही चीज़ करूँ? So I personally don't want to get bored, and that's the reason newer things I keep trying. It's just that. It's absolutely just that. I don't think कभी भी, और किसी को भी ये नहीं सोचना चाहिए कि ये चलेगा, या फिर ये टॉपिक उठाऊंगी और फिर उसको ऐसे एंड करूंगी तो वो कंट्रोवर्सी के वजह से चलेगा या इसके वजह से, बिकॉज हर इंसान जो ऑडियंस में बैठा है ना वो अलग रहेगा. आप अगर ये सोचने जाओगे यू विल नेवर गेट अ कॉमन ग्राउंड एवर. जस्ट डू व्हाट यू लाइक. आपके जैसे और बहुत सारे होंगे ना, उनको ही टारगेट करो, बस है.
This is
because your writing process itself starts, if it starts with the wrong point, it will never end at the right point. If you start only with अच्छा क्या चलने वाला है, how are you honest? It should start with your own thought, na? So that's what I think everybody should focus on. So
it's like saying be your own audience.
Yes.
And instead of criticizing, probably nurture.
Yes.
And
give the right
through.
criticism. Give healthy criticism to your story. लोग लिखते हैं 10 मिनट की अगर लिख दी है कहानी, ठीक है, now they themselves get bored to revisit it और edit नहीं करते हैं, and then they present like why didn't audience attention. तो क्या आपने खुद अपनी कहानी revisit की? Did you go back to it, edit it, you know, मेहनत करो on your story till it reaches the final product where you feel happy that आप उसको 10 बार सुन के भी खुश हो. That's the point you put it out.
So basically the 10th, 11th, 15th time you should still have goosebumps or you should still feel
yes, you should not get bored. And there will be a point while you are listening to it that your instinct will tell you कि ये काम नहीं कर रहा है. You will skip that instinct. You will still move ahead. चल जाएगा. वो चल जाएगा attitude आपको अगर feel हुआ है वहाँ पे है कुछ. That's what creativity is. You know, that is the only place which is going to tell you कि क्या गलत है क्या सही. आप उसको इग्नोर करोगे तो उसका असर भी बाहर वही होगा.
And do you consume storytelling in any form like audio or video from storytellers outside?
Yeah, few, but I am not that much online.
नहीं.
मैं उतना.
You stick to.
हाँ, मतलब my pastime is reading और few good shows. But मैं उतना पोइट्री एंड स्टोरी टेलिंग वैसे देखती नहीं हूँ. बट देन यस, कभी मूड होता है देन आई जस्ट बिंज वॉच ऑन इट. इट इज लाइक
सो what's something that you've been on loop every time you go back to it and like watch any story that you've been following from any storyteller around our community or outside, or something you've read that you keep going back to? I'm sure there's something.
Read book wise, there is a book called Fountainhead which I keep going about. I keep going. मतलब मैं ऐसे बीच में पेज खोल लेती हूँ and I just start reading it. So that is one zone that I like to put myself in zones.
Okay.
Different zones. So Fountainhead puts me in the zone of feeling positive about myself, feeling positive about the fact that I can be selfish. It's okay to be selfish. You know, thinking about yourself is okay. Sometimes a story needs that zone, a character needs that zone. That's when I go to Fountainhead. Then there's a book called Sybil, which is about 16 multiple personalities. When I want to get into a dark zone, I open that book beach mein se hi, because everything in that book is dark. And I just get, sometimes I put songs. So those are the things that I do. But there are some amazing people, you know, matlab, Yaya hai, I mean, incredible writing, such young mind, but such incredible writing and always exploring himself.
Yeah.
You know, he's never content कि मतलब ये कर दिया, ये चल रहा है तो ठीक है ना, और क्यों try करूँ. He keeps innovating himself. That is thing. Amandeep, so consistent with his work. I mean, that's hard work. You know, hard work is going to pay you off at the end of the day. And Gaurav Tripathi.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what thoughts he brings, you know, such honest, such deep thoughts, so easily he can, and language, his language. So when you have such language, you use it so beautifully. Rakesh Tiwari ji hai.
Yeah.
So, I mean, his rhyming is like, he's rhyming Tiwari. Aur kya bole. So, there are brilliant people, brilliant artists. Mohammad Muneem, the artist. I mean, everything he writes is gold, literally. So I just listen to his songs and they just flow stories out of me sometimes because they are so layered, multi-layered. The emotion that they put you in, it just brings out your creativity. So yeah, that's what I do. I put myself in.
And every time I met him, he showed me 2 lines. And 2 lines stick with me for 2 months. And every day I'm thinking about it. I was like, wow.
तुम्हें मालूम नहीं तुम.
Can you please say it? It's so beautiful.
तुम्हें मालूम नहीं तुम कौन हो. तुम कैद नहीं जो इजाजत लो.
This is
by Mohammad Muneem. Yeah, that is like a go-to line every time you feel like you're down. Like,
I have
I can
written
do
it and I just keep, I'm like, this is, and the way he says it, if he means everything. Like it's just from within.
Right.
It's beautiful. So now getting a little more deeper, what is storytelling to you?
What is storytelling to me? Storytelling gave birth to me. So I am storytelling's baby, literally. So every time it's making me grow the way it is nurturing me, constantly nurturing me. And it tells me when I'm wrong, it tells me when I'm right, you know, it appreciates me, it criticizes me. So it is absolutely a parent nurturing me and supporting me each time. Constantly support. It's huge for me because I found it at a time when I didn't know what else to do at life. Literally, I was at my lowest low when I found storytelling in my life. So I give everything to storytelling that I have.
That's amazing. Of how an art form has just like it shows you the world. You see it through the eyes of like characters and stories, and I think story is something that and personally for me, like it's kept me going since I was a kid. I don't think any other subject or in school, I think stories is something till date I can sit and listen to people talk about their life. For just it's so nice to know how.
And that's another thing, you know, ये जो आपने अभी कहा ना कि स्कूल टाइम से आपको लग रहा था, मुझे भी स्कूल टाइम से लगता था जब कोई चैप्टर्स पढ़े जाते थे and some chapter had a good story and I used to love them, I used to feel great about them and all of that. But our education system was such, na, all these feelings that you get, it kept crumbing.
Yeah.
तो वो दब के रह जाते हैं और बहुत टाइम तक हमें पता ही नहीं चलता है कि ये चीज़ थी जो एक्चुअली जिसको हमें परस्यू करना चाहिए था. बट नाउ एजुकेशन सिस्टम इज चेंजिंग एंड आई एम सो ग्लैड. लाइक माई डॉटर नोज दैट शी वॉन्ट्स टू get into something related to dance already.
Okay.
She's 13 and she already knows it.
That's really nice.
And that I give kudos to the education system that has changed.
And I hope it gets better.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
we had it a different way. But the same thing, like ever since I was a kid, stories is something that I completely understand when you say this whole feeling compassionate or empathy towards people around you is because I have learned, I think I've seen life just like that through the characters I had in my head who were randomly popping up out of nowhere. And that came out on paper, like I was telling you about the book, or later on,
Hardy
whatever.
Boys for... Say it.
Hardy Boys from India.
At the age of what you wrote it?
10. I was very... I don't know why. Okay. I was patriotic.
Harsh, we want that book out.
Actually, last year I was talking to a friend and he really suggested that why don't you actually bring it out and show that you could do now what you can write, something you could write at that point. And I was like, it's nice, but when I look at it, it's really funny.
Let us decide. You share it with us.
I'll really look for it. And I'll find. But yeah, I did. So I think it just appealed to me at that point that this is what's speaking to me, and I did that. But after that, again, education system, I'd studied management, was in that zone of doing that. I left everything. And now it's come back to a point where it just, I don't think.
For few lucky people, it comes back. Most of them.
I've had a good turn and it's come back to a point now where I'm consuming a lot of stories. And I think just conversations for me are stories. Just talking to people.
Yes, absolutely.
When you are there with that one person, when you're in the same wavelength and you're having this conversation where you're growing together, you're learning. I think it's a story in itself.
Absolutely.
Now, please take us through your journey of how, let's say you have a seed of an idea. You can pick up anyone from anything that you perform. There's a seed of an idea and you're going to now, how do you take that and then make it into an entire, like, a tree, a story?
Any specific story you want to know about?
Gudiya? Yeah, Gudiya.
Okay, so Gudiya started like I tell you that, I put myself in a particular zone, and then thoughts just flow. So Gudiya jab hui thi, tab there's a song called Ali. Alif band ka hi hai. So they were deciding on releasing it, and they had said that write a small blog kind of a thing. उसके लिए तो हम जब रिलीज़ करेंगे तो वो इंग्लिश वाला ब्लॉग डालेंगे, some story possible अगर होगी तो, and then we'll release the song. So that's where it started. So the song is about जब कभी थरथराती है हिम्मत मेरी, कभी खौफ ज़द होते हैं मेरे कदम. So the song is about how we fall weak at times, but yet we carry on. Some because people around us give us that हिम्मत देते हैं. तो बस वो thought था. So then I thought कि कौन है जो जीने की कोशिश तो कर रहे हैं, लेकिन उनकी लाइफ ऐसी रही है कि डर फिर भी लगता है. Because we only see inspiring stories around us. That somebody strong, उसने ये अचीव कर लिया है, वो अचीव कर लिया है. हम ये नहीं देखते वो टाइम जब वो उदास हो जाते हैं. हर एक के साथ वो होता है. So that's when the character Fariha came. So she has a child. She was into prostitution. She's rescued. But yet there will be moments when she doesn't feel that strong. That past still haunts her. That's where it started. So now I had a character in mind. You sit and you think and it just comes to you. Okay. So that's magic that you can never ever explain. You know, if you explain that, then you are him. So then अभी वो character को कैसे पेश करूँ? Something the way that has अभी just मैं बैठ के बताऊँ फरीहा थी और उस बचपन में उसके साथ ये हुआ था, वो हुआ था, उसको prostitution में डाल दिया था, flesh trade में डाल दिया था. तो ये एक तरीका हुआ, एक नरेटिव फॉर्मेट में मैं बस कह रही हूँ. सो इट्स व्हेन आई वाज एक्सप्लोरिंग वेरियस वेज इन विच हर स्टोरी कैन बी टोल्ड, दैट्स व्हेन आई थॉट व्हाई नॉट टेल इट एज अ डॉक्यूमेंट्री. सो ऐसे बस थॉट्स आते रहते हैं. यू एक्सप्लोर डिफरेंट, नरेटिव वे में बताऊँ, डायलॉग वे में बताऊँ, इंटरव्यू वे में बताऊँ, डॉक्यूमेंट्री की तरह बताऊँ. अभी यही कहानी मैं किस तरीके में बताऊँ, तो मैंने कहा चलो डॉक्यूमेंट्री ट्राई करते हैं. तो let a girl take her interview and tell a documentary. ऐसे that's when I looked at documentaries कि कैसे होती है, आवाज़ कैसे होती है लोगों की जब वो डॉक्यूमेंट्री बोलते हैं. And
yeah,
so then I wrote it that way. So a person is asking questions and she is answering. So लिखा पहले and then when I was sending it across मैं ऑडियो करके भेजती हूँ. And then जब ऑडियो भेजा था like let me try enacting like that and it just worked. So every story उसके बाद I already think in performance term. The stage is in my mind while I write stories. Okay. And that is very important. If you are writing a performance piece, make sure that you think of stage while you write it. Because आधा जॉब तो आपकी आंखें, आपकी बॉडी, आपके हाथ कर देते हैं. तो एक्स्ट्रा क्यों लिखना? So that's the process that it goes through.
You take out and there's an idea, then you start building it up. There's a character or characters that come in, right. And then you have you see what kind of narrative do you want to use, or what kind of form do you want to use,
yes.
And then you have options, so which builds up on its own. Then yes. You can do this, or you can do this, or you can do this.
Yes, which is best suitable and something that has not been done before, something that I am experimenting that way. But is सबसे पहले जब character सबसे पहले आता है, it is important to understand that character. उस कैरेक्टर को ऐसे पहचान लो जैसे वो तुम खुद हो. बिकॉज वॉट यू आर प्रेजेंटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ पीपल इज जस्ट अ पीस ऑफ देयर लाइफ. देयर लाइफ वॉज देयर बिफोर इट, देयर लाइफ इज गोइंग टू बी देयर आफ्टर यू हैव फिनिश टेलिंग अ स्टोरी ऑल्सो, दैट यू कैन नॉट फॉरगेट. नहीं तो आप एक बहुत ही अब्रप्ट कहानी बता दोगे. आपको वो एक इंसान है, वो आउट ऑफ कैरेक्टर लाइक आई सेड नहीं बिहेव करेगा. ठीक है, तो आप उसको जब तक जानोगे नहीं तब तक कहानी उसकी लिखोगे कैसे. सो पहले वो कैरेक्टर को इतने अच्छे से जान लो कि यू डोंट हैव टू राइट द स्टोरी, ही विल राइट हिज स्टोरी ऑन हिम बाय हिमसेल्फ. सो दैट्स वेयर इट स्टार्ट्स.
एंड हाउ डज द so do you usually have most of your traits in how does the character traits work for you? Do you put in a lot of you in it so that when you're nothing?
Not at all. In fact, neither me nor my life experiences.
So this is a new person from scratch. Yes. In every single story.
Absolutely. Sheila Mathur has nothing of me. Mrs. Dubey has nothing of me. Karika Achar ki Rajju has nothing of me. No, it is.
Okay. No. Wow. So again, so do you just scratch? How do you again bring in that whole context and to this whole character as in?
So कहानी की शुरुआत हो सकती है या तो सिचुएशन से या तो कैरेक्टर से. So you have a unique situation and you put a normal character and you see what happens. Okay? एक वो तरीका हो गया. दूसरा है you have a unique character and a normal situation. जैसे there's a story called Shan. So the situation is normal. किसी को travel guide बनना है, कोई भी बन सकता है. The character is unique. She can't see. She's just a 20-year-old girl who cannot see. और उसको यूनिक कैसे करे? She's about to have an eye operation. और यूनिक कैसे करे? She doesn't want to have that eye operation. Why? Because she wants to show the world the way she feels, tastes, smells the world which others don't. Now I have a story. So, or the situation is very unique. Okay? Online dating है. मतलब it's a unique situation in terms of अभी मैं कहानी ही पूरी बता दूंगी ऐसे. So it's a simple story. It's a simple story of a 45-year-old lady who is not happy in her marriage. It's a simple character. हर एक जन आपको अभी unique situation क्या है कि she is trying online dating. Okay, so you put a simple character in a unique situation which otherwise that person would not be in, and then you see the magic happening. So you just watch. As a storyteller, you are just watching. You are not doing anything else.
So this is just it's like, so you made it so realistic because this is literally all of us. Everyone has this one specific quality about yourself that's so different from each other.
Yes, exactly. That's
so you genuinely try to focus, which I don't think I've really heard or seen or read enough where I know that someone has put some. This is really.
No, the point is not to focus. हम focus बहुत करते हैं.
So too much elements you're saying.
नहीं, हम we don't daydream anymore.
Yeah.
Do you focus when you daydream? जाती है ना, कहीं भी जाती है ना अपने ख्याल, तो आप कहीं भी जाने दो ना वो चीज़ को. आप इतना सोचते क्यों इसके आगे की लाइन क्या होनी चाहिए? जस्ट गो, देखो वो लोग कर क्या रहे हैं, आपको नज़र आएगा आपके सामने. इमेजिनेशन इज समथिंग दैट इज़ गॉड गिफ्टेड टू ईच वन ऑफ अस. ठीक है, आप बस देखो क्या हो रहा है. अच्छा वो यहाँ गया, फिर ये हुआ, वो लिखते जाओ. लेटर एडिट इट. Don't edit while writing it. Don't tell the character, no, don't sit there. Go and sit there. I know you will like that chair, but no. Because I want you. No, you can't do that.
It's very restricting.
You don't restrict your characters. You don't focus on them. You don't tell them what to do, ever.
So, we talk about editing. You were telling how, and this happens in, people have very different notions and opinions about how they edit their pieces. Either they do it again while they're writing, they're like, no, I have to be very aware about this. Some people let it loose. How do you go about editing your pieces? Do you have a bunch of people you call, tell them a story, or do you write it, send it? How does it work?
Yeah, you definitely need to have people around you who are your first audience, first line of audience. तो पहले you are your audience. So you पहले लिखते हैं. कभी कोई कहानी first draft में ही just like रात के 2 बजे 5 मिनट में पूरी कहानी तैयार. फिर उसमें कोई एडिटिंग की ज़रूरत नहीं होती. एंड यू ऑलरेडी नो इट इन योर गट फीलिंग, इट इज़ रेडी. देयर इज़ नथिंग रिक्वायर्ड. सम स्टोरीज टेक अ ईयर. थॉट आज निकला है, 1 साल बाद उसके एक्चुअली आप ये कर पाए हैं. कोई 10 बार आपको ही खुद को उसको रीवर्क करना पड़ता है. एंड फर्स्ट थिंग आई डू इज़ व्हेन आई राइट अ पीस एंड आई नो आई हैव टू एडिट इट, व्हेन आई री राइट इट आई डोंट सी माई फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट.
ओके.
बिकॉज देन यू गेट स्टक इन इट. तो मैंने लिख दिया पूरा, 10 पेजेस भी हो, मुझे पता है ना कहानी क्या है. अब मैं दूसरा बुक लूंगी और उस पर वापस लिखना शुरू करूँगी.
So you're not going to edit like line by line or only paragraphs?
अगर मुझे लगती है ये कहानी is not working for me, then I won't do that.
Okay.
If I already, because your gut instinct is telling you ना कि ये नहीं काम कर रहा है. It is not giving that kick. It is not doing justice to the thought and the character the way you have worded it. So then I shut that book. I rewrite the entire thing without looking there, because then I'm not stuck. So it depends on story to story completely. What your first instinct about that first draft is. कभी वो तैयार रहता है, कभी उसमें टाइम लगता है. So follow your instinct in that also. And then you share it with your first group of people. उनके reaction, they will always give you the honest reaction. They will be like,
it's really.
Are you kidding me? तूने लिखा है. You know, when you get that reaction, like तूने लिखा है, I'm like, okay, वापस काम कर. And you are like excited, like this is it.
This is going to be,
So you have those moments and you need those people. And then the third layer is the first audience also. उनके reaction से भी तो पता चलता है. And then you make those changes also. So it's an ongoing process. But you have to stop somewhere. You cannot just keep going.
You cannot,
And when you stop, then you never look at the story back again the way I don't.
And like you were talking about people's reaction, when is it for you, is it just gut feeling that you know that it's okay to take it on stage now?
Yes. It's
no matter how you feel about it, if you know that this is...
Yes, and there are times when I don't get that gut feeling, I don't take it to stage.
There's no way you're...
Never.
And how much... So is there any story that's online right now that you worked on relentlessly? Like you put in a lot of hours or you made a lot of drafts of it basically, where you were not happy, and then finally you
फिर
reached-
मोहब्बत करनी है.
That's the one. Okay. So you went about like, what would be how many drafts would you have gone into it? As in, was it the
So
same plot?
it was a project.
Okay.
Okay, so it was like a commission project kind of a thing for a brand.
Okay.
तो वो जब आता है ना, तो वो सबसे मुश्किल हो जाता है. So because you have a guideline to follow and things like that. Okay. So वो जो मैजिक और वो नेचुरल जो आना चाहिए वो उसमें नहीं होता. यू आर नॉट विद दैट. तो इसमें घंटे गए 10 दिन रिलेंटलेसली every single minute of my day thinking about it. Okay. On the 9th day, the story that was created, I hated it. And then एक रात में फिर ये कहानी बनी. It was
Okay.
like that.
So
So if you say that just this story को कितना टाइम लगा, तो मैं बोलूँगी ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगा. लेकिन I would calculate all those 10 days
I think it's the
into
same
that
story.
many number of hours and seconds. So yeah, it was
Because you're
the most.
constantly thinking about it and
Yes, because till the time you are not happy with it, how will you rest? It's impossible to rest. क्योंकि आप ऐसी चीज़ तो बाहर जाने दोगे नहीं ना.
yeah.
जो हो सकता है चल जाए,
But it's
but
not
आप भी
honest.
खुश ही नहीं हो.
Yeah. I think that's the battle right now. We're all, a lot I see around with people who are uploading stuff online with stories or poems is that it's somewhere when you talk to them about it, it's very half-minded. It's not, when they're not happy or satisfied, it's not out there. And I feel like, I think it's very important to get like a reasoning with yourself about this and then go with it instead of हाय चलने वाला है,
हाँ,
because
लेकिन ये भी है कि आप रुके भी नहीं रहना.
हाँ, don't
वो भी
stay stuck in
there
a
is a
place.
thin line in that only.
Yeah.
So when I started, maybe I still had my doubts. ठीक है. Now I feel कि okay, थोड़ा सा समझ आता है कि कौन सी मेरे लिए this is I'm happy or not. पहले I was never happy with any of the stories.
I
Still
think,
I
yeah.
put it out and I realized that okay, it is appreciated. So yeah.
We spoke so much about poets and the books that you read, and how I feel like a lot of poets, storytellers, or people who wrote stories earlier, like 1940s, 50s, have stayed with us till date, and we still find it time relevant. But do you think in the current time and the attention span that's going around with everyone and how easy things are becoming, and everything's on the phone, do you think a story could be timeless?
Stories are always timeless because they play with emotions, and human emotions is something that is not going to change. Like today, the fights that are happening were happening in
Earlier also, yeah.
like thousands of centuries ago. You know, it's the same. Cavemen were fighting about the same thing. What is happening? So emotions are not changing. That's why stories will remain timeless. But you know, ये जो होता है कि people are not moving ahead from the classics. उसी को जो बार बार सुनाया जा रहा है. And they say that it's important, these are legends and they have written those stories and that's why we have to tell them. मेरा एक ही कहना होता है कि they are legends because in their time they wrote stories ahead of their time or of things that were happening there. If you want to get inspired by them, get inspired by the fact that you are supposed to write new original stories of today's time. That is the inspiration you need to take and not just telling those same stories. That's what
Yeah.
my belief is. कि आपको उनसे वो inspiration लेनी चाहिए कि मुझे लोगों को दिखाना है कि अब क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे. मुझे वो 100 साल पुरानी कहानियाँ अभी बता के it's not going to be useful for anyone in today's time.
Yeah, like the morals that they gave at that point or the value that we learned out of it was something that was relevant then and is also relevant
It is
now.
still relevant, but
we
who is
have our
going
own
to,
set of sensibilities.
Yes, who is going to tell stories of today's time if you
Yeah.
if you don't write any new
Yeah,
stories?
it's quoting the same thing again and
Yes,
again. Then.
exactly.
You've been online, you've been in various places, you've gone to shows. How do you generally deal with criticism when it comes from audience? Have you ever gone to a show and has audience ever given you any kind of criticism? Could be anything.
ऐसा directly तो ऐसा नहीं
No
आया
one.
है, but then even if criticism comes, I am more than happy for it.
Okay. How do you look at it? As in, do you take in consideration and see if you are...
Yeah, see,
How?
there have been criticism like कि आपकी language उतनी पुख्ता नहीं है.
हाँ.
You know, आप उर्दू का करते हो पर उतनी पुख्ता नहीं है. तब मेरा मतलब I humbly take all the criticisms. I say that you are very right to point it out, but I know where I started and today where I am. So I am not at all arrogant about it, but for those people who are sitting in the audience right now who feel that जब तक मेरी language वो level की नहीं जाएगी तब तक मैं शुरुआत नहीं करूँगी, उनके लिए सिर्फ मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ that it's okay. Just for them. I am working very hard on my language, but for others, I would like to say that don't stop because you have some flaws. Take that criticism, work on it, work very hard on it. You deserve to give your craft that much hard work.
Yeah.
अगर आपने लिया है हाथ में, ये तो नहीं बोल सकती भाई मैं तो ऐसे ही करूँगी. No, be it my expressing skills or my theatre skills or voice modulation skills, I work, I do my riyaz, I do my voice riyaz and all of that. तो मेहनत तो आपको करती रहनी पड़ रही है, लेकिन रुको मत.
Yeah.
Take criticisms very, very, very in a very healthy way. They're important, but they can't stop you. Yeah.
And taking all of this, like there's already so much that's going on. Let's say you've written a story. What is your immediate feeling? Do you feel really anxious when you're performing a new piece in front of an audience, or you've rehearsed it, or you?
Oh no! Forget about first time. Even if I'm doing a story 10 number of like
10 times,
the 10th time, my entire day I am sick.
Okay.
अगर मेरा इवनिंग में परफॉर्मेंस होने वाला है तो पूरा दिन मैं बीमार होती हूँ, कुछ खा नहीं पाती हूँ. So I'm super nervous till I step on the stage. And then it's
the character that takes you on a journey.
I'm on heaven then. And then I finish that, and then the feeling. And for that, I want to do it every time. Because every time it is back to that zero. Every time I feel that nervousness. Because आप कुछ भी कर लो, इंसान हो, फंबल तो कभी भी हो सकता है, भूल तो आप कभी भी सकते हो. And audience loves you, of course they do. But then it's not their fault if they don't accept it.
Yeah.
You know, you have given them that hope that you're going to be flawless, and then if you flaw, it's not a problem,
it's
of course. But then you would want to give, so that nervousness, and they're very forgiving, of course, ho jata hai, of course. But I want to live for that feeling.
I think it's the same. I feel a different kind of high when I go up on stage because there's so much nervousness. I know what I have to do. I know what I have to say. Even if it's about hosting an event or performing a piece which I've written. At some point, I know that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But the first, I think 5 seconds are very important because I've made this new thing from like last year where I go up on stage and I'm just going to breathe. Just calm myself down and be like, it's okay. We're all here.
True.
People are listening. You are going to say something. They're going to listen. It's fine. It's okay. Right. And if it goes bad, it's fine. I tried really hard.
True.
And then the next 5 minutes are just magical. It just flows.
और वो अगर feeling चली गई, you are like super cool and कभी भी मुझे रात को भी उठा दो मैं फट से कर दूँगी. I don't want that feeling to go. Then what's the point? I'm not challenging myself enough.
I really like that whole thing from morning. I'm jumping around. I'm like, today I have to do this.
Exactly.
It's everything. All my focus is only on one thing.
Right.
This is what I really want to do.
It should not stress you, but it should make you feel happy to do it. But nervousness is important. Excitement is important.
Yeah. I know that 2 minutes before going up on stage, I am going to feel choked up. I know I'm going to feel very nervous. I feel like, okay, आज कुछ गड़बड़ हो सकता है.
Also, I have a severe history of stage fright as a child.
Same. Same thing.
तो फिर वो डर रहता है ना, हमेशा फोबिया बन जाता है कि अगर वापस आ गया तो वो हमारा डर कभी नहीं जाने वाला. How much ever we try. So
and at the same time, it pushes you to do it more. Because that's what I keep telling myself every time I go up on stage, that I remember 7th, 8th, I had to give a presentation on some topic in school. And I think 30-40 बच्चों के क्लास में I had a very hard time. I just couldn't.
मेरा था बॉम्बे. Oh God, first line and ना बढ़िया लिखा था मैंने, मुझे अभी भी याद है. एक दिन मैं करूँगी. I think that will be one piece that I will perform one day. बॉम्बे के ऊपर मैंने एक छोटा सा ऐसे लिखा था.
So mine was pollution and I had by-hearted everything. Air pollution, water pollution.
और घर वालों के सामने फट-फट सब perfect
I did everything. The minute I landed up there and I started talking, I just couldn't. I was like, and also while I was a kid, at least kid as in when I was around 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th के आसपास, I had this real issue of stammering. So every time I spoke, one was not able to speak, second was stammering. So that got so difficult that I couldn't step on stage till I think degree. And then once I moved to Bombay, once I started performing here, I think this has been the most like safe, very safe home ground for me. But it still happens. And sometimes, in a way, I look at it that, I mean, if you go back in time and I written this one piece last year, New Year ke time pe, I get very reflective. I don't know why I get very introspective in New Year. But I land up writing, like if anyone told me that I would do these things, like talk to people, because I was scared of talking to people generally in one-on-one. So 40 people is a huge thing. But yeah, I keep counting my blessings that, I mean, I never imagined that my school friends still get shocked that I'm able to
here.
like stand on stage and
Same
talk.
here. I get messages, that you?
Yeah.
Seriously? I mean, like, yeah.
So yeah, I think somewhere it is a little scary on days when suddenly there's too much anxiety and I'm like, why do I feel like this? I've gone on stage. Little is okay. This is way too much. Sometimes feels like it's coming back.
Oh, phobia
but other days,
jayega.
yeah.
But that's why the achievement becomes bigger for us.
Yeah, it feels great because I mean, it's the same thing. Sometimes when I host some people saying, you've done it enough times, and I'm like, no, I don't think.
It's never enough.
It's never going on stage, and every day you go on stage, every day is a new day.
Yeah,
every
absolutely.
audience is different. Every room is different. I think it's all a different experience altogether where you're living a new life on stage every day. And some days the same thing wouldn't work, and some days it would work brilliantly. And you just need to know how to adapt. I think it's taught me how to adapt from situation,
Absolutely.
improvise.
And it depends on lot of things, you know. कहीं technical गड़बड़ हो
Yeah.
जाती है, बहुत सारी चीजें involved होती है उसके अंदर.
Yeah.
So
And to bring that back up,
yeah.
to put that, I think it's great learning. Stage is just a great learning to be at.
So like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for this channel, which is called Why So Harsh.
Why so harsh?
Harsh. You get it.
Yeah. And thank you for tuning in.